at night, I'm awake to feel the wake of your emotion, and I want something that's feeling alright.
What's going on, guys? JHoyt back with you today. Today we're at an episode of Hockey Ultimate Team, where this time we'll be talking about the Division gameplay. And not just the gameplay that's on your screen now, but the general divisions, the online seasons, not the competitive season, but the online season. So today the last couple of videos, we've been working our way to Division 1. And for once, we're starting out decent. So spoiler alert, we're going to end up winning this game, which is going to make us 2-0 in Division 1, which usually does not happen. So usually I end up, losing a couple of games first, and then, usually coming around to be able to stay in Division 1, but I can never win Division 1. I've never won Division 1 in NHL 17. So I want to talk about the divisions real quick, and not just, the actual gameplay wise, because everyone knows how terrible that is. Look at this flawless puck pickup on the boards there. But why are people, I shouldn't even say the divisions, I should say, why are people purposely losing to go to Division 2 if they're in Division 1? Or if they're in Division 2, they purposely lose to go to Division 3. And, keep going down the line, 3 into 4, 4 into 5, you get the point. Why are people doing that? Now, it's not like a cheat or a glitch or whatever, but why is all of the competition easier in Division 2 compared to Division 1? Now, before you say, oh, because they're in Division 1, they're higher rank and they're better. Not true. So, I'm in Division 1 currently. I'm ranked about a 900 or something in the world. And, probably is going to change after the video because I'll probably end up playing a couple of games. But I'm like 900 in the world, right? I've played the #1 person in the world. I've made a video out of that. I've played a couple of guys that were ranked top 5, top 500. Top 100. I've played a lot of good players, and those were fun because I got to see how they work, I guess, and how their strategies are and that type of thing. And the funny part is, there's no difference. They go for the same stuff I do, the same shots, but for whatever reason, their gameplay seems so much faster. And I don't know what it is. It could be through the game. It could be my head playing mind tricks on me. But when I have, just say, a Steve Sullivan, right? The left wing, is he a playmaker or a sniper? I don't remember. But the Nashville Hut hero, Sullivan. Okay? He's got, what, 94 skating or something and like 96 speed or something like that. Why does the other guy's Sullivan, which I'm pretty sure is the only Sullivan of that sort in the game, why is his Sullivan faster than mine? Now, I'm not saying, after a long shift and his guy is fresh. No. I mean, right off the opening face-off, my Sullivan's out there, his Sullivan's out there, I get the puck, I like to just skate it into the zone and cycle it around for a bit, see what he does, see how his strategy is, usually. And then he'll get the puck after skating around the zone for like a minute with his Sullivan. All of a sudden, he can speed around my defenseman like they're not even playing. Like they're standing still at the blue line. He'll be at the red line by the time my defenseman move. Which just doesn't make sense to me. Now, a lot of the top players I've seen play the 1-2-2 aggressive, I think it's called. I might be wrong. I might also be right. I'm not exactly sure. But they play the 1-2-2 aggressive forecheck. And what that is basically the guy is in between the hash marks, in between the two circles, and it's kind of just skating around there. And then they have like the two other guys that are a little bit farther back, and then they have two guys like at the blue line. So I'm like, okay, the best way to probably get it out is just throw it up the boards, hope I get a turnover in the neutral zone. Sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you gotta skate it out. Sometimes you gotta just flip it out and try to go for a skate race. Whatever it takes to get out of the zone, I try to do that. And when I put on the 1-2-2 aggressive, they break it instantly. Not even like I have a forecheck going. Like, it looks like I have, all bronze guys on rookie when I use the same strategy that the top players do. Now, a lot of the strategies I don't like because my computer AI don't do the same things that other computers teams do, if that makes sense. So I'll play the 1-2-2 aggressive, right? Just say I dump it in, he'll get it behind his net. That one guy in front I try to switch on to, and eventually I do. And then I'll go into forecheck him on one side to, you know, try to forecheck him. And then the two guys that are behind that one will randomly switch sides, which doesn't make sense at all. Sometimes, or if I actually do find them doing it, I'll have to show it on my YouTube channel. But why is it like that? And that's another thing. If people are purposely, or not purposely, but if people are just constantly experiencing these stupid things to make them not even want to play NHL to begin with, then what is the point? Like, why? Like, personally, competitive seasons has been more fun to play than online seasons. And I was a person that hated online seasons. Or no, let me rephrase that. I was a person that hated the competitive seasons when it came out. Right? It was impossible for me to win. But now, since I've kind of noticed the rewards that you get, it's basically online seasons, but you get better rewards no matter what. So if you just pretend, if you play online seasons, so you're in the divisions gameplays, you could be, just say, 5-3 in Division 1. So you could be kind of like me, to where, you know, you're good enough to be in Division 1, but you can't really get to that Division 1 title. Go to that online or the competitive seasons. You could go 5-3 and be ranked like 1,000, and you still get the same coins for the games. So every game you play, you still get the coins for. But then at the end of that, what is it? What do they call it? The end of the round, I think it is. They give you extra coins, so it's like a holding bonus or like a division title bonus or something like that. And you get, depending on where you rank, a couple of packs. Now, usually the packs aren't, the greatest, but at least they're something, right? So it's like they're a lot better than the title packs. I'll give you that much. Because in the title packs, you could either get, what I got, and it was like a stamp, like an S2 Stamkos, so the expansion Stamkos. I think I got a Henrik Lundqvist or something in it, and then like a contract or, something else, right? Or you could get, 3 jerseys, or 3 coaches, or, a mix of coaches, contracts, injury cards, and crap. But at least with the packs that you get, it's like full packs. Does that make sense? Like the one I got from the last round of the competitive seasons, I got a guaranteed Stanley Cup card. I think it was just like a random Stanley Cup card. I ended up getting 88 David Savard from Columbus. So that's not terrible. I sold them for like 10K. So that wasn't terrible, but it was still better than, the division reward packs if you win the title. So for NHL 18, they really have to really do something to make divisions better and the ranking system better. Because if I'm just, say, the #1 player in the world, I shouldn't be playing a guy that's ranked at like 30,000. I should be playing guys that are in the top 100 every single time. Because if you're the #1 guy in the world and you face all those, worst players, what's the point? You're not playing people your rank. So it just doesn't really make sense. So on that note, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. If you guys did enjoy, hit that like button. Comment what you guys thought of the video down in the comment section below. And subscribe for more. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later.
Jumping off the porch like mom's not home. Just a couple kids.